Khamr does not mean alcohol. It means anything which intoxicates or fogs the mind. Do you know why? Khamr. Many of you know the word khimar. Khimar, doesn't it mean a cover? Khimar. Khimar, literally khamr means that which covers or that which fogs. It then got used for alcohol because alcohol fogs your reasoning. So Allah called it khamr. Now, does that mean it's only alcohol? No. Because many people come and tell me, is hashish allowed in Islam or no? MashaAllah, the Muslims so intellectual in 2008. Is hashish allowed? Is weed allowed? Is cannabis allowed? Is ecstasy allowed? Is rizla allowed? Is all of this spliff, is this allowed? Does the Quran say يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْوِيد? No, of course it doesn't. Does it say يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْأَكْسْتَسِي? No, of course it doesn't. يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْدْرُگْس? No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rounded all of those in one word, khamr. They all fog your reasoning. You see him talking to you, having smoked something, he thinks there's 3 of you in front of him. It fogs the reasoning. So the verse came, the second verse, it still didn't say it's completely haram. It said they ask you, يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْخَمْرِ وَالْمَيْسَرِ قُلْ فِيهِمَا إِثْمٌ كَبِيرٌ وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ وَإِثْمُهُمَا أَكْبَرُ مِنْ نَفْعِهِمَا. What did it say? It said they ask you about the intoxicants and gambling. You see how intoxicants and gambling are together? Some Muslims, they don't drink but they gamble. I don't know how the thing works. They don't drink but they gamble. It said they ask you about intoxicants and gambling. Say, listen to the reply. Say, their sin is great and their benefits are very small and their disadvantages outweigh the advantages. Did Allah say it's haram? No. The second step was still, I'm not saying it's completely prohibited, but I'm telling you that its disadvantages outweigh its advantages. Why? The advantages are what? Of alcohol. That you can sell it and make lots of money. True? But is every money halal in Islam? No. Rasulullah said, curse be on the one who buys alcohol, makes alcohol, sells alcohol and delivers alcohol. Therefore, the benefits are small. The disadvantages, the Quran says, are greater than the advantages. That's why I don't deny that a sip of champagne, which our Christian brethren may have over dinner, someone will say, if I live on a sip of champagne all my life, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to be intoxicated. The Quran didn't say you will be. The Quran said its disadvantages outweigh its advantages. And whatever's disadvantages outweigh the advantages has to be prohibited. The third verse which was revealed on this area was which one? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. Surah 5 verse 90. This was the verse which made alcohol haram. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. Innamal khamr والميسر والأنصار والأزلام رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه لعلكم تفلحون. O you who believe, the intoxicants and gambling and worshipping the idols and dedicating stones to them, they are the impurity. Rijs, keep this word in your mind. Rijs of shaitan. So stay away, you'll be successful. 3 stages. Therefore, when we come to the question, did Ali ibn Abi Talib drink? Was Ali ibn Abi Talib an alcoholic? Let me reply in 3 ways to finish this argument completely off. Number 1, the Quran says alcohol is a rijs. True? Rijs means what in Arabic language, English? Impurity from shaitan. Do you agree? Therefore, some of us are affected by shaitan. Some of us have drunk alcohol. Some of us have gambled. Some of us have committed adultery. Shaitan has affected us. Rijs has come on us. What if Allah revealed a verse about you that He'll keep away rijs from you? Which person? إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. You can say that to anyone else, but not Ali ibn Abi Talib. Ali ibn Abi Talib, Allah revealed a verse about him and his wife and his children and his father-in-law. That's what? إِنَّمَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهِ لِيُذْهِبَ. Now, لِيُذْهِبَ means what? In some Qur'ans I read it says Allah wants to remove all sin from you. That's wrong. Because when you remove something, it means it was already on them. True? So the translation لِيُذْهِبَ is not remove, it's keep away. I'll never let rich come on you. Number one. Number two, Ali ibn Abi Talib, his brother Ja'far ibn Abu Talib. Rasulullah used to say about Ja'far, Allah has ordered me to love Ja'far ibn Abu Talib for 4 reasons. Because Ja'far ibn Abu Talib before Islam never lied, and he never drank alcohol, and he never committed adultery, nor did he worship any idols. Do you think Abu Talib would bring up children who drink alcohol? If Ja'far ibn Abu Talib didn't drink, then why do you think Ali ibn Abi Talib would drink? Number 3, when you say Ali ibn Abi Talib drunk in his salah, that means you are questioning the upbringing of Rasulullah. Because Ali ibn Abi Talib was brought up in the lap of Rasulullah. When his father died, before even his father died, who is it that took Ali ibn Abi Talib, said, I'll bring him up. Let him come with me to Ghar Hira. Let him hear my voice. Let him hear the voice of the Wahi. Ana Madinatul Ilm wa Aliyun Babuha. All of these ahadiths, Rasulullah brought him up. Do you have the audacity to say Rasulullah can't bring up someone properly? No, you don't. Number 3. Number 4, in his time before he was Khalifa and after Khalifa, he made it abundantly clear. What did he make clear? He made it clear that alcohol I will never accept. And there were proofs that Ali ibn Abi Talib never drank. The first one, Umar ibn al-Khattab, his son Ubaidullah, once they caught him drinking. When they caught him, they brought him to his father. They said, oh Umar, we've caught your son drinking. He said, you got the witnesses? Yes, we do. He said, okay, we have to whip him, because you know the punishment is 80 lashes. His son said, I don't want anyone to whip me except somebody who has never drunken alcohol. What a proof. Some people looked at themselves and they thought, well, it can't be us. So he looked around. He said, only Ali ibn Abi Talib never drunk. Only. He never drunk. And therefore he called Amir al-Mu'mineen to administer the Sharia. Number 1. Number 2, in the time of Uthman, his brother-in-law Walid ibn Uqba was the governor of Kufa. Walid ibn Uqba, who the verse in the Quran was revealed, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in fatabayyanu. This verse, Surah 49 verse 6, was revealed about Walid because it called him a fasiq. When he comes back to you with news, verify. He's a liar, he's wicked when he speaks. Subhanallah, how the wicked becomes governor of Kufa later on. I don't know, it's history we have, we should throw it away sometimes. Governor of Kufa he becomes later on. He was once leading salah in the state of being drunk. When he was leading, he was in Salat al-Fajr. Which salah? Fajr. Salat al-Fajr is how many rak'ah? 2. He went to rak'ah number 4. You must be really drunk to get to number 4 in Fajr. Because in most cases, many of us want to jump back in bed. True? He was so drunk, he reached number 4. And in the middle of number 4, he turned around. In the middle of salah, you turn around. He turned around to his people and said, do you want me to continue or no? When Uthman heard, they told him, punish him. He said, how can I punish my brother-in-law? So Ali ibn Abi Talib said, if you're not going to punish him, then I'll take him. And he went and punished him. If Ali ibn Abi Talib was someone who was lax with alcohol, he wouldn't let the person go like that. Number 3, even Ali ibn Abi Talib, when he was Khalifa, he would never allow alcohol in his community. He had a friend of his called Najashi. Najashi was a poet from Kufa, originally from Yemen. Najashi originally was with Ali ibn Abi Talib at Saffin. Do you think Ali ibn Abi Talib would punish someone who was with him at Saffin? Except if he